Hello, I'm Mariana from Tico Coffee Roasters, and we're starting our series for interviews about a truly unique experience with our company. And today we have Alon Halevy from Los Altos, California. And Alon, thank you so much for taking the time and opening your house for this interview. So let us know, what do you do? I think you work in a place that many of us know about.
Yeah, I work for a company called Google. If you haven't heard about it, then just Google it. And I'm in the part of Google that does research, looking a few years ahead of the current products. So I'm a database guy in my real life.
Good, good. And Leo, we're like a week away from Father's Day, so we wanted to interview people from the Valley, people in different disciplines to keep you inspired and you can connect with what they do. So let us know what keeps you motivated in your personal life or in your professional life.
Uh, well, in both of them, I think what keeps me motivated is to make impact on the world, on the people around me. So at Google, we build products that make impact on many people. Obviously, we try to make them much better all the time. And every small change that you make to a Google product gets noticed by a lot of people, and it just makes their lives better in various ways. They can find something they need, they can get to places that they need, they can talk to somebody, they can find information when they need it. That's I think my main passion, being able to find information when I really need it, no matter where I am and no matter what device I have. So that's what keeps me motivated.
So you tell us that you work at Google, you're working in databases. Sometimes it's not that easy combining your professional life with your personal life. So is there any challenges that you are facing right now and how do you overcome those?
Yeah, that's a great question. The challenge is time management. You have a career. My career takes me to all corners of the planet on a regular basis. I've got kids here at home that I want to be with, and I sometimes just want to travel for fun. So I like to have fun. I think I've recently started reading and practicing mindfulness, and I think the trick is when you're somewhere, be where you are. Be present with the people you're with. So don't think about your business trip when you're with your kids. When you're on your business trip, try to focus on what you're doing there. Obviously, talk to your kids. And exercise every day. That's what I do. That's my religion. That's how I get by in life.
That's a good advice, and definitely mindfulness is something that people are getting more and more right now and practicing to kind of balance work life in this place that we live right now. Alon is also a real true coffee lover, and he recently joined the board of the Alliance for Coffee Excellence, which is an organization organizing competitions to find the best coffee of each country in different parts of the world, like Central, South America, and Africa. And he also is a writer, and he wrote this awesome book. It's called The Infinite Emotions of Coffee, where he shares a lot of stories of baristas, roasters, and different cafes around the world that he had the opportunity to travel. So in that experience that you have writing the book and talking to so many people, what was a truly unique experience?
First of all, the fact that the book came out was actually
A truly unique experience?
a truly unique experience. So I started writing the book with some concept in mind, thinking I'll learn about coffee and write about it. I didn't know that much about it when I started, but then I traveled to 30 different countries, met farmers and roasters and people like you. I even went to your country, to Costa Rica,
Yes.
One of my favorite experiences. And I never predicted where this journey of coffee will bring me. So the fact that today I'm on the board of the Alliance for Coffee Excellence, I never could have predicted that a few years ago. I think possibly the most unique experience was when I was in London in 2010 for the World Barista Championship. I met an Icelandic family where the daughter was the Icelandic barista champion competing in the World Championship. Her brother was the Icelandic cup tasting champion. So they compete on identifying coffee, tasting competition. And their father, who was not employed at the time because Iceland was going through a major recession, felt that he needed to join his kids in the coffee world. So he managed to win the Icelandic championship in creating Irish coffee.
Wow!
And so I met them in London in the World Championship. All three of them were competing. And I told them, you know, you make a great story for my book. I need to write about you. So the father looks at me and he says, well, why don't you come to Reykjavik? And I figured I'm already in London. Reykjavik is what, a 3-hour flight away. So a weekend later, I landed in Iceland for a weekend visit. And they took me to a house in the middle of nowhere, literally at the end of the world. Okay, I was sitting there with a family of 6. They brought their each one brought their girlfriend or their spouse, and we were sitting there. He was making Irish coffee. I brought the whiskey. He brought the coffee. We were having a great time. So here I was sitting in the town of Selfoss, which is a town of 2,000 people, known best for being the place where Bobby Fischer is buried, the chess player. I'm sitting with an Icelandic family. You cannot even see a single house, no matter how far you looked out. And we're discussing the balance between whiskey and coffee in Irish coffee. That was a unique experience.
It definitely was. It sounds like
Memorable.
it was.
It was.
Yes. Well, you are a very lucky person, and you have had the opportunity to travel and meet so many people making a difference in the world of coffee. And today, I really thank you for opening your house again. And I hope you guys have a very nice Father's Day. And stay tuned for the other interviews that we have in line. Thank you.
Thank you.